In the entire 2021 year, we grew in a year where it was most important to grow back to meet accelerating demand. We grew back faster and further than anyone else. We flew about 25% more passengers in 2021 than any other airline. We did so by our team running the best operation Americans run over a full year in our history in terms of on-time performance and completion factor. And our customers notice our likelihood to recommend scores in 2021 are the highest they've ever been. So just really, really proud of how the team performed. That gives us great confidence as we go forward. As to Omicron, absolutely had an impact on the quarter. Yep.
Go ahead. Finish. You can go ahead and finish, Doug. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, sure. It certainly that's fine. It certainly had an impact on the quarter. These results would have been better were it not for Omicron. We saw a large increase in cancellations. Our net bookings through the quarter fell from what had been about 80% of 2019 levels to less than 50% at their trough at the end of 2020, in the last week of 2020. But those are coming back. We're actually seeing now net bookings back in the 80% level where they were prior to Omicron. So people are, I believe, certainly have gotten to the point where they believe this is going to be behind us before too long, and they're having confidence in making travel plans, certainly in the future.
Let's talk about the future. What are you seeing you mentioned that bookings are improving. Is it going to really pick up in terms of travel and demand in the second half of this quarter, or do we have to wait a little bit further into the spring? What are you guys seeing in terms of those booking trends?
Yeah, again, the near-term bookings are still soft. Net bookings, again, we look at because there are still people even canceling trips they'd made. But that has gotten better here as we've come into January. What looks really quite strong, or relatively strong anyway, are bookings outside in the 30 to 60 day period. So that we feel good about. Those numbers, again, are back above where they were pre-Omicron in terms of net bookings. So I don't know. We still have to see. But it does feel like the consumer has confidence in being able to travel 30 to 60 days out. We'll have to see if that actually manifests itself in actual results. But that's where we are. And look, what it really says is there's large pent-up, what we all know, there's huge pent-up demand for travel once everyone feels well enough to travel. And again, right now that looks like it's 30, 60 days from now.